Welcome to the Rain Report, the official podcast of Sci-Tech High School. I'm your host, Aracely, and on today's podcast, we're continuing our trend of interacting with previous graduates of the school. This time, a special duo from the class of 2024 will be joining us shortly. We'll ask them about postgraduate experiences, what they think of STHS now, and get insight on an incident involving a sweet treat that makes them quite famous. Joining me now is Allegria, a graduate from the class of 2024. She helped organize 2024's prom, orchestrated the senior prank with her friends, and is known as the slightly infamous Gansito queen, terrorizing those who dare touch her frozen Gansitos. Her Gansito cravings were the focus of an incident in Dugé's class. Next up, we have the Gansito queen's right-hand woman, Arleny, another graduate of the class of 2024. She was the salutatorian behind Mariana, and she and Ale were also known to be a power duo in classes, and the pair would go crazy over Gansitos. Last but not least, we have Miss Dugé, the Ivy English teacher here at STHS. She was there to witness Ale and Arleny's clash for the frozen Gansitos and has seen the pair's constant misadventures. Welcome onto the show, ladies. How does it feel to be back at Sci-Tech for a day?
It feels nice because we get to see our teachers again.
Yeah, I miss Brenda and
I
Forrest.
Brendy. And so, what's been going on in y'all's lives?
So I decided to take semi of a year off and decided to get some money and start working more. But I am decided to go to ACC at least this summer to see what's up and how it goes and how I rise. And then officially go in fall.
That's great. Do you have any plans after attending ACC?
I didn't really, well, I did think of it that far. I just try to take it one step at a time so I don't overwhelm myself because then I get really stressed out.
That's a good advice. And what about you, Ale? What has been going on in your life?
I started college in the fall. I go to Texas State. I'm an art education major, so I'm going to be an art teacher.
Awesome.
I love it. I love college. I live in the dorms. I have roommates, and later this semester, I'm going to get an apartment.
Really? And are your roommates nice or are they chaotic?
They're nice. They're from San Antonio and Houston, so it's definitely have some different experiences and backgrounds, but we get along really good and definitely got really lucky more than some other people in my hall.
And what are some postgraduate goals you two have managed to complete so far? Before you graduate from high school, did you guys have any plans beforehand after you got out?
College. College has always been my goal. I love college. It's great. I love it.
Getting money, so I've been financially saving. So yes, I have played that goal.
And has it been difficult for you two to adjust to adulthood? I mean, getting out of high school must be a bit scary.
Well, since I have my mom's support and I started working when I was 16.
For me, it wasn't scary. It was a really good jump. I've always been a little more independent, and so I loved being on my own. I love being able to go out when I want to go out and go walk whenever I want to walk. I go to the rec at like 9 o'clock at night, and then I come back and make myself dinner.
Nice.
Yeah.
And for you, Ale, has it been difficult to balance college life and family life? Or has it been pretty manageable?
I'd say it's pretty manageable.
Go on.
I think it's very interesting. I'm definitely more independent from my family. We talk on the phone sometimes, but I come back like once a month, maybe twice a month. But I live in San Marcos now, so.
And why did you decide to live on campus at Texas State? Has it been pretty fun?
It's an amazing experience. I love it. College is what you want it to be. So I have a great time, and I do pretty well balancing school and having fun and doing all the other things I want to do. But I definitely do see some people fall into the trap of thinking college is just all about fun and then not focusing on their academics or getting focused and wrapped up in other things than academics. But you're going there for a reason.
For example, what's it called? The frat parties?
I do definitely know of people that like just go to the frat parties and are only concerned about frat parties.
Have you been to one?
I have been to one. It just depends on which ones you go to. I had really fun. We're always very precautious, and I'm a very safe person, so I make sure that everyone's safe in the area. So it was very fun. It was very safe.
That's good. Have you had any major obstacles so far in your college journey?
I don't think so. I mean, my biggest thing was the adjustment to just being independent, more independent than but I'm chilling. I love college. I love my life.
That's good. That's good. And for you, Arleny, many people have critiqued gap years, saying that those who take them don't ever go to college. How does this make you feel? Do you have any thoughts?
I mean, it's not because the gap year, it depends the reason why you're taking the break. Because honestly, you do go down this rabbit hole of just procrastinating, doing the work to get into college. I went to go to Texas Women's University this spring, but I procrastinated a lot. And then other things going on with my life that I really didn't put it as my top priority, even though it should have been. And now it really depends on the person, because now I'm deciding to go to ACC this year, and hopefully that goes well. And I'll let myself get loose on the idea of just putting it behind and actually not just saying it and actually doing it. The year, it depends on what you're trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish. To see financially, be financially stable to go to college, get textbooks, get a computer, because you need all those stuff.
Yeah, and it's quite expensive.
It really,
Yeah,
it really is a lot.
It's so, I mean, if you don't decide to go to college, that's on you, buddy. I can't really judge on anyone why their reasons, because no one really knows what's going on in people's life. All people can do is be supportive, and as long as you know what you're trying to do, hope everything goes well, and that's it. You can't really you can try to talk to people into going to college and not taking the year break, but that's on them, whether they want to or not.
That's a good point. And Ms. Dugé, have you taken any gap years when you were in college?
No, I was excited to go to college, so I went in the summer after I graduated. I started right away.
That sounds cool. And have you guys kept in contact with any of your other high school friends?
Mostly Allie, I've been in contact. The only one, actually no, Hania and Allie are the only ones that I can contact with.
No one else?
Nope.
Did they all just ditch y'all?
Not ditch. It's more like we all just kind of grow apart because we all have our own goals in life. It wasn't really anything big. It was just going on with our lives.
I'm gonna have to go through that after my graduation.
Yeah, no worries. It's not scary at all.
I mean, some
It's just
people will
getting
be in your
accustomed.
life forever.
Yeah,
But some people
it
just
will
like,
be a
won't.
bit bittersweet.
It will.
It definitely is. I still talk to some people from high school more than Arleny and Hanya. I talk to Hanya every day. We FaceTime every day. I'm over at her house all the time. Her family knows me. And so I'm really close with her. And we're always going to have I've known her since middle school.
That's good.
But some people just are not meant to be in your life for all of it. And they're just a part of a tiny piece. And that's okay.
Good wisdom. And so adulthood and college do seem a bit scary, but with the right resources, it can be manageable. And you can also learn as you go. Now, let's go back to something nostalgic and probably chaotic and talk about each of your experiences at STHS. So, did you two enjoy going to Wayside? Be honest.
You want to go? I think you should go.
Ladies first.
Am I a lady now?
Yeah, she's the Gansito queen, remember?
Yeah, exactly. You're Gansito fleet. These are being go on. Right, you always tell me how much you love Wayside.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
If you don't, go on. Like,
I have some definitely good experiences here. I definitely do think it has room for improvement.
More. Tell us more. Is it the food, the environment?
seriously.
Which one? Which one, Arleny, please?
Which one? What? The financials or the food?
Or
I mean, you were
everything?
always starving, so.
Okay, I'm a big bag of her.
I'm not judging. We listen and we don't judge.
Your tone sounds like you're judging me a lot, so how about that?
No, it's okay, Pookie.
It
No.
really is okay.
It really is. I know. I wasn't.
Ladies, order in the court. So, what can be fixed? Everything. What would you guys fix?
Since Allie has a lot of strong opinions, she can go first.
Okay, Hallie, tell us what you think. And be honest. It's okay.
I mean, it's not like you're going to waste it anymore. You can go and say,
I think I will somehow always be tied to this school. My mom still volunteers here, and I think she will until the day she dies. Just the other day, I was helping at the elementary school, So I'm voluntold to do a lot of things still. So I don't feel that I should speak on things in a direct manner. So I'll approach this in a inconclusive way of speaking. I think that Wayside has good intentions, but I think it has a lot of faults that people don't want to recognize or are willing to fix because it's a harder thing to do. But I also recognize that it helps a lot of students. I definitely am grateful for the community that is built here and was built here. We were able to be really close to our classmates and have been. Most of us grew up with each other. So starting at college was definitely a totally different experience if you don't really know anyone at all. And the first few weeks of semester are like, hi, how are you doing? Saying small talk conversation with everyone you speak to. And I just was not used to that at all because we have known everyone since like middle school.
Yeah, for me, I've known most of the senior class here has known each other since 4th grade.
Yeah. And I've known the people that I graduated with since elementary school, middle school. We had seen each other go through all stages of development, basically.
Yeah.
And so to join a college that is like a pretty big campus, I walk a mile to get to one class sometimes. And so having to do that, it's completely different. And so adjusting to that is different. So I'm grateful for the experience that I had here, but I definitely think that Wayside has room to improve in community engagement and getting people involved in things beyond what they're involved in now.
Yeah, because we're doing a spirit week right now. We're doing a spirit week, but they didn't.
Last minute?
Yeah, last minute, basically. They announced it on, it was Sunday, right, Brandy? Yeah, they announced it on Sunday. Nobody really had the time to prepare, so
Yeah.
it was
Excuse me.
messy.
I'm glad I graduated when I did. Our class was the best class. You know, people can say what they want now, but our class is the best class. Like, we threw our own prom. We fundraised for our own prom. We had prom at the library.
The prom fundraiser has not been going well here, but we are doing it at the library again.
That's nice. Hopefully everything goes well.
That's nice that you had people to help you with that. We didn't have that.
Glad the school contributes to something.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
I don't think,
But you know, we're not bitter about it.
We're not.
I don't think the current prom committee had much resources either because they just throw it at them and tell them, do what you want with it.
I think resources are very limited here at Wayside, which is, I think, something that can be improved on. But I think also we lack a lot of resources because of certain people that deny us certain things when we try to improve things. But you know what? We'll move on from that.
How about you, Arleny?
About the school or about the prom?
Anything related to the school. Do you think it could be super improved on?
It really can, especially the way they just take in teachers without really giving them any sort of information on what's going on and just putting them in the role and be like, try your best.
Yeah.
Yep, that's been happening a lot because today we also had TELPAS and the teachers didn't really know what to do after the schedule. With the schedule, it was quite
Uncoordinated, chaotic
As it
situation.
is.
And I think that continues to happen because there's a lack of organization within the school system that is going to continue to happen with the current administration government. But you know what? We'll move on that too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Since we already talked about administration in the last question, what was the most chaotic thing you two have seen while attending STHS?
The what?
The most chaotic.
Oh,
Come on now, tell us your stories.
It was probably done by you.
Yeah. Is it that one incident?
I don't know what you're referring to.
Oh, yeah, because Mr. J.S. told us lots about it, and so had Mr. Faso over a little snack he had at the fridge.
Freezer, actually, but
Yeah.
I think the most chaotic thing was me pushing you off the rail.
Oh, you pushed her. How could you?
She was right there. Well,
I chose to
honestly,
forget that, but let's bring it back up.
okay, well, obviously, I think it was Charles and David that were there, right? So, yeah, it was behind, and I
I didn't think I went across the rail from the portable,
All happy.
all happy, you know. That's high school life. I could. Anyways, someone comes up from behind me and chooses to push me until I scrape my knee and fall on my face on the rail.
That wasn't planned.
That's metal. That's metal.
How could you?
That was an accident.
You know, I thought but apparently wanted to go down the abusive route.
Domestic violence.
When did
Verbal
happen?
abuse, all right? Yours is always verbal abuse. I learned from the best.
Who witnessed it? Who else witnessed this little mishap?
David and I think Charles that witnessed it. It was crazy. Not ever.
Any more chaotic incidents?
What about Miss Dugé's toe?
Jordy, and classmates, and he had
Had
a
an
wheelchair.
accident. No, had an accident.
He had a wheelchair
Okay, because of
an accident.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Okay.
And he often would let us play in the wheelchair.
The wheelchair.
And like responsible students, some of us just picked a corner and stayed in it and did little circles. But some of us chose to wheel around the classroom.
I wasn't wheeling around. I was staying in one place. And then I was staying in one place, right?
No, she was.
Miss Dugé, is it true that she's
I was staying in one place and just kind of rolling over.
Yeah, she was in one spot going back and forth.
And then suddenly I had
to let her walk.
and she goes, "Oh, no, actually I don't know what you said. What did she say?
Ow, my toe.
That
You crushed her toe?
it was an accident,
Her toenail.
and
It's
it
never been the same since.
So I've always had to be with her whether she likes it or not.
Oh my.
Yeah,
That's a memory.
that toenail broke, bled, and gross.
I
back.
did apologize.
How did you manage to go through this during class? And were you having class?
It was during lunch.
But how did you go on for the rest of the day?
I'm very brave.
Did you cry?
No.
She was very mad.
No, but I am mad every time it breaks now, and I think she ran over my toe.
It's a curse.
It's a
Yeah.
memory that
Yeah,
we
it's
always
a
have.
curse. It's a charm.
It's a gift.
It's a gift. Exactly.
Oh, you know what was chaotic? The lock-in.
The lock-in. The senior lock-in?
The senior lock-in.
Oh, and we did.
Some
for
of us
sausages,
snuck
that's-
out and we put sausages, uncooked sausages on the lawn, and we put 2024, and then some administration got really upset.
I heard it was, Hanya told me that it was the elementary side that got mad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some administration.
some.
They just don't understand
They don't buy it.
seniors. They didn't understand the vibe that, you know,
Exactly.
it was a vibe.
Was there a snake at the lock-in?
There was a...
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And the boys were fighting in their underwear.
Oh,
yeah.
But there was a rattlesnake.
a rattle
Baby.
Yeah, it was a baby
Yeah,
rattle.
that's actually
in the
that's
inside
actually-
the building or outside?
Yeah, while they were
And the-
fighting, they noticed a snake along there, and then they started freaking out. And then one of them was asleep in the chair, so he was just left there.
What happened to the snake? Did it ever get caught?
No,
No.
but we woke up all the teachers.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't because I didn't really care, but
All the girls fell asleep actually.
yeah, we were
we
chill.
were chilling.
Well, Mr. J, if you ever run into a snake, now you know why.
Now full grown
No.
adult actually.
And so I've also heard rumors that during lunchtime, Mr. J's classroom was turned into the chisme room. Is that true?
Oh, I guess absolutely.
The
Dougie.
chisme room?
Not the cheese member, more like the safe room
The safe.
Yeah.
from all the chaotic things. Dougie's like our
It's a
adopted
safe
grandma.
space.
Yeah, she's our adopted grandma, and we're
I wouldn't say grandma. I would say just Dougie. That's just Brenda.
yeah, she's Dougie. She's my
We appreciate not
My
being the
adopted
grandma.
grandma.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I see her as a mom, personally.
she's in denial right now.
But I don't know what to do without you to always remind me
I
how
know.
old I am.
You're welcome.
What do you do now? Do you
I'm
have
your
a
reality.
school? How's that going for you?
I do everything perfectly.
Everything?
Yeah. I recycle.
I hope you do.
Yeah, she does. Look at the recycling bin over there for proof.
It's important to recycle.
Yeah, or else the
You can
animals
send me
die.
rules to live by.
Maybe I should.
Some, not the place.
But yeah, is it true that that you guys talked bad about some people there? Is it true?
No, not really.
I don't remember talking bad about
Is
this.
there a story?
No. Just what I heard. That it was from
Yeah, from who?
Gansito.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, you said it was the cheese room.
It was the cheese.
It was a cheese.
Oh yeah, we got cheese from that wall. In fact,
The one.
Sometimes you could hear someone speaking.
Oh yeah, that happened during our class, right, Miss?
And we're during lunch.
It's not just me singing. It's what's her name?
Colin.
Hennes-
Collins.
Do you remember Hennessy's Gross?
Oh yeah, Hennessy's. She was singing.
Remember when y'all were taking the test?
Yeah.
Really?
And they were having karaoke.
Miss, we should
Yeah.
do karaoke.
I really can't see how to work that into an English lesson.
1984
Hey,
karaoke.
who heard EE on Kendrick Lamar or Baby WAP or something? Some guy.
Rumor.
It was Kendrick Lamar?
I thought it was
No,
it was Felipe was Kid.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar. Deanna is doing hers on Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi. That was it.
Yeah, Miss. 1984 karaoke.
Maybe I could get songs from 1984.
And how did y'all feel about the 2023 and 2024 proms?
I liked our prom, but 2023,
Nobody danced. They were
No
only there
one
for the photo op.
it was
Tell me
empty.
more.
It was
empty.
the
I was
floor
only
got
one.
really cold.
Wait,
It was nasty.
It was
Olive
it
Garden.
was-
yes, at the place in Kyle.
Yeah,
And
it was
it
a really
was-
nice place in Kyle, but I think it was too big of a space
for a
that
small
classroom.
classroom, and no one
No.
really did anything
No
with
one
the
was.
space.
They were literally just there for pictures.
Yeah.
Nobody.
They did not turn up. They were not there. I was the only one on the dance floor. The
And when
whole
she started
night.
dancing, I started dancing with her. I told her.
That was
many-
last year's prom.
How many dancers were there?
Her, Allie, that's one.
That's all.
I don't care. I came. I dressed up. I'm gonna have a good time.
Dance with her, but I don't think it really counts. Also, I think about 5 other people started dancing.
Yeah.
And then
Some people dance in the corner.
Yeah.
They're probably shy.
Away from the light.
It's okay.
Sorry.
At least they danced.
If they want money, then they should buy a vending
Exactly.
machine. And a lot of people were buying.
Yeah,
I don't see them trying to make a profit. You know, they
Exactly, yes.
just we give them options
The
to
teachers
make
are trying to do
profit,
something
and
for
then
the
they just
student.
turn it down.
Yeah, because the prom committee tried. I think it was the prom committee this year. They tried selling these free dress passes, and then the admin, and now you can only dress in wayside gear. Who does that? Being honest, who does that? We wear that every day.
And at least make wayside gear look cute or somewhat fast.
But they're
I
gonna
don't
say,
know.
it's not gonna be cute. You're still gonna go.
Does it provide a community though? Because I don't think it did.
I don't know.
I did not show up to uniform the last year of school.
And did you ever get caught?
We don't discuss that.
Oh, if it was the principal Sosa.
Okay,
Or
but that's
was
not
it-
your
No,
thing.
it wasn't
That was
Sosa. I never had problems with Sosa.
What's her name?
Sosa.
What's it? Who came before Scott? Yeah, was it Miss Scott? Did you have beef with Miss Scott?
I had problems with her for another issue, but
Which is really funny though.
What was it? Just because you were being all nicey nice,
I know, thank you.
enlighten us, or just
we didn't like having lunch
Because it was
and
in the cafeteria. Because honestly, it was too loud, and we were having the.
it was uncomfortable, and so we liked to have lunch outside, and we were
It was
not
unsupervised. outside in
Yeah.
the portables, and
it was
and
right behind
yeah.
the portal. We were not unsafe. We were not doing anything wrong.
It was
We
just
literally just
chilling.
had a little picnic.
And
oh, like a
eating.
little picnic.
And they
Yes.
said all the way from behind, from the office door, you just see this. I just see her come, like, walk.
Did you guys panic?
No,
I started laughing because we were like, okay, try to hide. Honestly, she already saw us. So there's, and since she comes to us, what did she say again?
excuse you. What do you think you're doing out here? Is there anyone supervising you? And we were like, no, we just eat lunch out here when we don't want to eat in the lunchroom.
But that was the greatest day because that's why you started eating in my room.
So it happened for a reason. So
It happened
yeah,
for a reason. You know
And we
what?
came in.
I'm still upset about that. 'cause
Yeah,
we
that-
did
because
nothing wrong, and I got.
we went.
What did I get? But no, they just called my parents.
So because we went to the office,
They just
and she started talking, and
Oh, she asked, did we think Did we think that we had done anything
I
wrong?
said yes. Ali said no.
I didn't think I had done anything
Well,
wrong.
honestly, we didn't do anything wrong.
I
was
was
just
just
trying
trying
to get
to get out.
I was
Being a goody two shoes and
speaking to get out, and when I finally got out, Ali had to stay there. So, and through the window, I was just giving her the peace sign, like, doodles.
fun of me, abandoning me. And I'm over here like, no, I'm sorry, I didn't do anything wrong. Then they call my parents. Then my mom's like, oh, okay. That was it. Like,
really.
honestly, I didn't
They
even
made a
trouble
little
with
big
it.
deal out some.
Yes.
Because honestly, we never do anything
We
wrong.
didn't do
We
anything
didn't do
wrong.
anything.
We're good
Just kidding aside.
Yikes. But yeah, they did get rid of Mr. Caso's tiendita.
I don't think that was right.
Yeah.
They didn't have no trouble.
If you're not gonna pay the teachers enough, they should find ways to support their hustle. And I don't see them supporting any of the businesses we're trying to build.
Everyone had snacks
Yeah.
throughout the day.
Yeah.
Everyone was really hangry sometimes. So
Yeah, especially with a lunch you eat earlier in the day.
Then you're
Damn
gonna
it.
come. It doesn't make
I mean, the
sense.
kids don't sometimes
Provide
eat
them.
breakfast.
Exactly.
At least some snack would help them throughout the day.
Mm-hmm. And are there any teachers you still keep in contact with? And
Dougie, Brent,
is Brendy your favorite?
she
Like,
is
have to say yes.
Exactly.
I'm sitting here.
She is
She's one of my favorites. The other one is Caso.
period.
Two great teachers.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
say.
They're my school parents. And do you guys think STHs prepared you two for college and the workforce in general?
The administration, no. The teachers, yes.
Oh,
It was honestly the teachers that really helped me a lot. That's why I liked staying in the school, because of these teachers, not because of how the school program was. Because without them, honestly, I wouldn't have a lot of help throughout the school years. My 4 years in high school, honestly, without them. So, yeah, not STHS program, more like teachers.
Yeah, I think the teachers are the foundation of the school.
But everyone to their own thing.
And the fact that we're losing some of them is really crazy, but it speaks a lot to how the school is run. And so I think I learned my lessons from the teachers. They're what shaped me and made me want to become a teacher. And I think I had always seen a value in education, and I have always, and I think I always will. So college has always been something that I wanted. So I think just having the right teachers guide me to those points and encourage me to keep going was a really invaluable part of being a part of Wayside.
Can I ask a question?
No.
yeah, sure.
I was just curious. Thank you. Really. How hard are your college classes compared to being full IB?
So I had all 8 a.m.s first
And-
semester.
That
And
happens.
I had, high school, I'd wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning
4 o'clock.
and get ready and get myself together, make breakfast, do all this type of stuff. And I'd be fine. I'd be great. But I cannot do that in college. And so I think that was time management and knowing your body and knowing how
What
you're
about the
adjusting
education, though? The homework and those.
is a part of the roughness of college. But I think my classes, compared to the way that my classes, I get to schedule them and lay them out, I don't feel overwhelmed. But I'm also on my own, so I don't have a lot of stress outside of my education. So I think IB is definitely a little bit more harder in my perspective, because I had a lot of classes every day and it was just like school. You don't get a break. And someone took away my outside time
That's so sad.
and I didn't get to vibe. So I was definitely holding a lot of pent up anger.
Good for you. Anyways.
And so, remember the Gansito story? The incident in Miss Dugé's classroom?
I don't think I recall that either.
Are you sure? Do you guys still fight over Gansitos on the phone?
No.
No? You guys
I have my own money, which I work. I'm like Gansito.
She can buy all the
And
Gansito.
She's gonna buy
I'm
the
sure
entire
she
company.
can.
Of course I can.
Oh, of course. Okay, what would you do?
Because she hit me hard.
Oh.
Sorry.
What would
She hit
you
me hard. My bad.
I did not. Order in the court.
Break the money.
Yeah, you guys are gonna break them.
And I was like,
I didn't know. Like, you know, that shit. It was like,
someone hit you in the head that you remember.
order it was mine.
He thought it was mine.
My life freezer because that's why I like taking hands on me for no reason.
Oh my God, no. It was like, you would be doing all of that and you'll be doing it all the time.
Okay, the last question. What would you two tell the upcoming graduates of the class of 2025? Basically, me.
To not be scared. To, obviously, you're going to have fear of what you want to do in life, how your life is going to run, because you have all these different people around you doing different things in life. You're trying to make a decision for yourself. Try everything. Don't be scared. Obviously, well, be scared, but do it.
Be brave, basically.
Be brave. Try new things. Always try new experiences, because they'll shape you who you are, and not staying on the person you are. Because be brave and try new things. And if something seems unsure, you always got your teachers, people around you, the internet even, to help.
The internet.
Sometimes it helps, but to figure out the solutions.
All right, so all this talk about of Gansito is making me hungry, and we should really go to a store to get some. We'll try to convince Hasa to take this, but for now, that's it for today. Are there any words of Gansito wisdom you ladies would like to share with the audience?
You can wait too hard. That's just my mind. Anyways,
You know what I stand by? I don't know that I stand by you right now.
I stand by the fact.
My piece of college advice is wherever you go, even if you don't go off to college, you go to trade school, whatever you choose to do after high school, just make sure you're growing and you're choosing to let yourself grow, and don't let yourself be held back, and don't focus on yourself. Please don't get in a relationship. I see that so many times. It happens so many times. You get off balance, you get off track, you get off focus, and then you're not worried about what comes next. You're worried about the person. And so just focus on you, focus on your self-growth, because that's what matters.
and because people are always going to talk. People are always going to talk. You can't even stop that, so might as well do what you want.
Do what's best for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's some good wisdom. Students, let us know who'd you like for us to contact next to bring onto the show as we talk to previous alumni.
Honey.
We
already came.
Yeah, we already been on
You didn't listen to the podcast. Huh? Where do you listen to the podcast? No, it's on Spotify. We talked about it last weekend.
We did?
Probably you.
Don't forget, spring break is this week, so be sure to stack up on swimsuits and sunscreen in case you travel to the beach. Sci-Tech High School will also be closed next week, so don't show up. Enjoy your spring break, Ravens. This is Aracely signing out from the Raven Report. Thanks for listening, and as always, stay curious, STHS.